I was wondering if you could make a pipe shoot out Mario so quickly that he's shot through a solid wall. So I made a level with a custom pipe and a wall made of stone blocks to see if we could launch Mario through this wall. Or maybe, if we could launch Mario through several walls. The first pipe that you see in Super Bell Hill has a move speed of 20. The pipe that has a branch where you collect the green star has a move speed of 18. Maybe the developers made this pipe have a slower move speed so that you have some more time to react and you can choose where you want to go. The clear pipe cannon that launches you to the second part of the level has a move speed of 25, and there are other pipes in other parts of the game that make you go even faster than this. If we make Mario move at a normal speed in this pipe, there's no way he's going to make it through this solid wall. So I wanted to increase the speed of the pipe, and here's what happens at a pipe speed of 100,000. Okay, maybe that was a bit overkill. We not only shot past the wall, but we shot past the entire level, the death barrier, and even the graphics area. All that's left is the sun. So it looks like maybe we don't have to go too fast to make it through the wall. With a speed of only 1,000, Mario gets shot through the wall. I was wondering if Mario actually goes through the second pipe, so I had to see this again, but the clear pipe was just shooting Mario out this far. 100 speed is not enough to make it through the wall. Mario just slides down the wall if he goes into the clear pipe, and it's funny to see Mario with the cat suit power-up being shot at the wall, where he immediately grabs onto the wall with his cat-like reflexes. At a speed of 500, Mario gets shot to almost the next pipe in the level, and if you hold right while you're being shot out of the clear cannon, you'll continue into the next pipe. You can actually fire Mario like he's a cannonball straight onto a Goomba, taking out the Goomba. If 500 speed is enough to make it through the wall, what about 250? At a speed of 250, that's still enough to make it through the wall. And I wanted to use the snapshot feature so that we could get a closer look at Mario as he was being blasted through the wall. And here we go. Here is Mario with his head through the stone wall. And you might be wondering how Mario can do this, but first, we have to talk about parallel universes. Jokes aside, a speed of 175 is interesting because Mario gets shot into the stone block, but it isn't enough speed to blast Mario through the block. Mario can simply walk out of this block. Mario can also jump out of this block because there's nothing blocking Mario from exiting the block from above. Mario can walk around while he's inside this block, and he can't enter any of the other blocks from here because of their collision. And this is similar to how a lot of walls work in a lot of games, where you have collision that works in only one direction, but not in both directions. And while Mario is relaxing in this block, his character model can partially leave the block and stick out, but the game considers Mario to still be inside the block until he leaves the block. This made me wonder, what would happen if we had a wall that was multiple layers thick? So here's a wall that's 3 layers thick, and we're going to shoot out Mario and see what happens. Mario makes it to the center block, but as you can see from the shadow outlines right now, Mario can't leave to the adjacent blocks because of their collision. However, Mario can still jump up out of the block because there's nothing preventing him from doing so. And let me take a giant mushroom here and break some of these blocks so you can see that there aren't any gaps in this 3-layered stone wall. And oh man, it is really fun to take out Goombas when you are being shot out of a cannon like this. I wanted to add some higher layers on top of the wall to see if Mario could still jump out. And now that there are blocks above Mario, the collision makes it not possible for Mario to leave here. So Mario is actually stuck in this block tower and he can't get out. I reloaded the level and I removed some of these blocks so that I could show you something before we add some more layers to the wall. If Mario gets shot out here, you can see that he also makes it to the edge of this block. His face is just sticking out, and he can't jump out because the block above him is preventing him from climbing up, but he can walk forward out of the block, and then he can't walk back into the block because the block is solid. Now let's see if we can make Mario go fast enough in the pipe so that he passes through 10 layers of solid walls. 175 speed is definitely not going to be enough. So let's try a speed of 1000 again. Mario steps into the pipe, he's launched, and he ends up right on the edge of the final block. Since there's nothing blocking Mario, Mario can just walk out. He's looking pretty good for someone who has just blasted headfirst through 10 layers of stone walls. I realized that Mario was getting shot out pretty quickly through many layers of stone walls, so I was thinking I should give him a helmet. The boomerang power-up comes with the helmet, so Mario should be safe now. I'm sorry to Mario for not doing this sooner. Now we have 25 layers of stone walls, and I want to see if we can get Mario through 25 layers of stone walls. And I also found out that if you start sliding down this slope here, Mario doesn't get up because of the blocks here. He just stays in his sliding animation. So here we go. We've got a solid wall. Mario is just testing his helmet to make sure that it works and he's going to be safe. Then he gets into the 1000 speed pipe and he doesn't make it. 1000 speed is not enough. If 1000 speed was enough for 10 walls, what if we try a speed of 2500 for 25 walls? Mario gets his helmet ready, pops into the pipe, and he's launched through all 25 layers, ending up at the end of the solid walls. What a great helmet, protecting Mario from hurting his head when he went through 25 layers of solid stone. And if that wasn't thick enough, let's make a wall that's 50 stone blocks thick. But first, you might be wondering if you could make the pipe path go through a wall. And if you have a clear pipe that goes through a solid wall, Mario doesn't get stopped and he can go through the wall just fine. In fact, I took a snapshot while Mario was passing through the wall, and he looks incredibly peaceful here. Maybe he's taking a little nap, because once he makes it through the wall, he's looking a little groggy. He didn't get to have a very long nap while he was inside that wall. So let's go back to our 50 layer thick wall. Let's run along Super Bell Hill so I can show you what's going on here, how long this wall goes on for, and this is a thick wall, so it goes on for a while. I also put a goal pole here at the end of the 50 walls, so our objective is not only to make it through all 50 layers of the stone walls, but also we could hopefully make it onto the goal pole. I really hope Mario has a good helmet. Mario hypes himself up, getting ready to head into the pipe. He jumps, and now he's ready to head into the pipe. He steps into the pipe, he's shot across the level, the camera flies by, and Mario gets the 10,000 point pole grab. A cloud platform appears for Mario to step on, and if you're curious about how this works, you can check out my video where I made a custom level where the goal pole runs away from you in Super Bell Hill. I tried doing the same thing with a stone wall that was 100 layers thick, but there were too many objects in the level and the game would crash when I tried to load the level. The fact that it's possible to go fast enough to get through the collision detection of blocks is really cool, and I'm really happy about how we could go through not only a single layer of stone blocks, but I was able to design a level where a clear pipe launches you through 50 layers of blocks into a goal pole. If you are interested in more experiments like this in games, you might enjoy some of my other videos where we do stuff like seeing what happens if you put 1000 Goombas on top of a single block. A big thank you to my Patreon supporters for supporting my content creation, and a big thank you to you for watching this video. I hope that you all have a fantastic day ahead of you, and take care everybody.